This is a beautiful building. This one is as well. Today, we are going to peer into the minds of these exquisite phenomena through the academic act of repeatedly asking questions. So, art building, tell us about yourself. That's okay. Take your time. I heard you sold yourself out, Wolfe Center. How do you explain yourself? So this is where everything you exist for comes to decompose, art building. What? Of course it is. This is where you take all your art supplies. Then it's ferried off to a dump. Wolfe Center, open your eyes. Just a little more. Are those even your eyes? Why did you tape garbage bags to a window, Art Center? Oh, come on, Art Center. How do you even handle this? All these artists coming in, looking at different pieces of art and going, wow, this is the worst thing I've seen since the last piece of art I've had my eyes on. I have no idea, but they look like a bunch of assholes to me. Don't you think so, Wolfe Center? Why didn't they get a piano in that room? You're literally across the street from the music building. Your building's like 2 buildings away. How could you do this, Wolfe Center? How could you? Vending machines. The artist's solace. Why are you looking at me like that, Wolfe Center? I demand to have fruity juices that aren't just laced with cocaine like every other art student should have that right. How is the tension between you and the Wolfe Center? There must be so much jealousy I can barely contain it. What's it like to be the new kid on the block? Bet you hate those old buildings with their bricks, don't you? What do you mean I'm bringing all these questions? What do you mean I'm actually asking questions that can be answered? Clearly, hating someone is a question I can answer. Oh, fine, talk over me. It's not like I'm here doing an interview or anything. Oh, come on. Really? Do you remember the times I used to be sitting in the gallery hall, watching the night hours go by as the janitors clean through the building? How do you feel about all these artists? 3D artists, painters, historians, critics. How do you feel about them all under your roof? So you are truly happy that you are able to house so many brilliant minds, keep them warm and safe until they step out into the world they are too a part of. You're only alive a few months, and already your concrete was shattered through, your great marble floors cracking under stress. Are you worried about someday these crashing down, breaking, being destroyed and mangled, not whole? Are you worried about death? So, you think it's terrifying, but while you're here, you'll do the best that you can, and hopefully, you'll be able to bear the weight of all those who stand on you. You see how they're reconstructing and deconstructing buildings that used to be historical, monumental landmarks, homes being destroyed for the sake of renewal, progress. A lot of these places are old. Buildings can't last the tides of time forever. How do you feel about death, art building? How do you feel? You say that roughly every 4 to 6 years. Students interchange. You're only left with yourself, and perhaps the tenured teachers who are still working. It's tough, but you're okay with that. You're okay with time. Wolfe Center? You're hardly even anything to do with the arts. You work with drama. You work with pizzazz. You work with emulation, distortion of spaces. So you say that we're all in this together. We're all artists of a degree. We're all creating. We're all trying to put our minds into something, change it into something new and brilliant. And that I shouldn't hold on to this spite and hate. I shouldn't hold on to this spite and hate. It's a great way of putting it.